Hi, I'm Peices, and this is Hearts of Iron 4 by Blood Alone, where we're playing the German Reich with expert AI. And today we're going to start off by doing something that we probably should have done 2 or 3 episodes ago. I think 2. But we need to add heavy machine guns to our aircraft. And we can't really see how we are doing here in the air. Maybe if we play it for a little bit. There we go. You see that over here in England, where we started the small bombing run, we are losing a lot of bombers here, and we're not getting a lot of anything out of that. So we're gonna pull this off. We'll just stop them there. Most of these seem to be entirely depleted. We'll merge whatever air wings we can there. That leaves us with 2 air wings left of these old bombers. Well, these weren't very useful for us anyway, but it's a shame that they're just getting shot down there. They're of course the interwar bombers, so it's not a big surprise when they get shot down in these kind of chunks when they are meeting mostly Hurricanes and Spitfires. And the image there obviously isn't correct. It should be a Spitfire since it's the most numerous aircraft they have here. Over here in Ukraine we seem to at least have air superiority. I wonder why. We are losing a lot more fighters than they are. And if we put it up to months... Oh yeah, months. We haven't been fighting here for very long, so that might be part of it. But 19 have been shot down by AA. That's probably ground attack aircraft. Here in the Balkans we're not really doing anything anymore. We just have some fighters for interception. And they're not doing very well. And it probably cost about half of what the Lag 3s cost though, so 26 lost for 18 shot down. As long as we can outproduce them, it's fine. And in the big zone here we're losing, looks like about 4-1. That's not very good odds. Yeah, same thing here, 4-1. Losing a few bombers and support aircraft as well too. But we obviously need to do something about that, so let's pop into our aircraft here. First, let's just turn off all the other things here so we can see what we're working with, and we can, I guess we can work from the top down. So we got the BF-110s here, and now the BF-110s, they were never actually fitted with the heavy machine guns as far as I know. They only had the 792mm machine guns. But we're gonna diverge a little bit here from reality. We're gonna add on the add-on for heavy machine guns instead. And the question is, do we want to ditch this one altogether maybe? Or do... Yeah, let's just check here what we want to do. We've got the heavy machine guns. They should have a... No, they're actually exactly the same. I was thinking if we... Yeah, well, let's just remove this one. We're keeping to the same amount of barrels as the original aircraft. That is 4 machine guns and 2 cannons. These were upgraded to MG 150-115mm cannons later on, so we'll do that too when we can. But at the moment we're sticking with the 20 mils. We also already got... We do have the defensive turret here. We'll swap this one out for a heavy machine gun defensive turret. And this should make this aircraft a lot more potent. And obviously this is wrong. This is the D variant. And we're going from the C. So let's, yeah, we'll just save that one there, and let's find the C. Oh, it was automatically, looks like. Okay, so let's have you replaced there. And then we got the Focke-Wulfs. And this will be the first thing we change on the Focke-Wulfs, won't it? So we'll swap these out for heavy machine guns. That's at least a small boost in heavy attack. I don't think we've got anything else we want to change on this one right now. No, we already got rocket rails and we got cannons. We'll upgrade the cannons on this one too later on. This will be the Focke-Wulf 190B. And we need to replace them there, of course. We can probably put conversion onto these ones as well. That'll make it a little bit quicker and it'll fix our aluminium problem as well. Yeah, it's at least for the BF110s. I think the Focke-Wulfs will just keep producing. We need more of them, not better ones. The Junkers 88 should probably... No, that's not how we want to do it. Let's just press on it and it should open up. So the Junkers 88s also have... No, they've only got cannons here. No, that's light machine guns. Let's swap these up for heavy machine guns. Question is, do we want to go for 4 of them? Now, the Junkers 88 was never upgraded with heavy machine guns either. On the 12mm machine guns. There was a night fighter variant that was fitted with 4 20mm cannons. But I think we're just going to pop in some heavy machine guns here. For the sake of increasing the air attack a little bit. So we'll have 4 heavy machine guns there. We can probably add some rocket rails here as well. They should be under cast weapons. That was something that was possible to bolt on. Let's keep that one up top. And we also want to replace the defensive turrets, of course. Question is, do we want to go down so we've got 1 less maybe? No. We'll go with full defensive turrets there. That'll bring us our air defense and our air attack up quite considerably on these aircraft. Should help with the survivability on them, of course. This is the Ju-88B. Let's make sure it is named properly. And we should just be able to fit that one in there. These don't really want to be converting them, do we? We need to just pop in here, show outdated. We want to bring the old one into recommission there now. Otherwise they will be converted into BF110s, and that's not really my intention for them. Don't think we need to make any big changes to the... Well, actually got the Heinkels we might want to add some turrets to. We'll just swap out the defensive turret towards heavy machine guns instead. Do we have better bomb sights yet? We do have better bomb sights. Let's make this a worthwhile upgrade while we're at it. We keep the bomb bay the same, it's a medium bomber. And this will be the Heinkel 111D. And just some slight improvements. Make sure that we put them into production. Same thing here, we don't need to be converting these, we'll just keep the old ones. It is a medium airframe, however, so they will be converted into that, which we don't want. So we again need to recommission the C variant. We will still be using them in our Air Force. Okay, let's get rid of that one. And we'll have something to change on the close air support as well. If we can find them down here. Yeah, they are way down. So this one has a lone light machine gun. We'll swap this one up for a heavy machine gun. Actually swap it up for a double heavy machine gun while we're at it. Question is, do we have the... No, we don't really have the weight for that, do we? We can't save this one because it's too heavy now. I guess we could upgrade the engine. That'll increase production cost again though. How much overweight is it? It's 3 overweight, and that's probably what we added with this one here. Yeah. If we tack on another engine there, it's another 2 production cost. It'll bring the speed way up, a lot higher than the aircraft was ever capable of doing. Yeah, okay, so let's leave the Junkers 87s where they are. We won't upgrade them. We need to click that one away. And we got the BF109s, not the T variant, but the F variant. And we'll swap these over to heavy machine guns. And we'll leave the cannon there in the motor cannon. That's the only change we will be making here for now. I guess we could be swapping out the non-strat resources, but we are running out of aluminium, so we keep that one in. We just need these to be very numerous. And this is the G. Oh, that'll bring our air attack up just a little bit more at least. It should be fine. It sinks our speed a little bit. Overall, this should be fine. As you can see, the production cost is still very low on these aircraft. If we were to fit them out fully, even the Focke-Wulf 190 is quite cheap compared to what the AI is building. I think they're building fighters that cost about 50 production. Let's get that one in there. Now we could of course just have pressed this one. But let's get the G models in there. We're not going to be converting them, we just need to be replacing them. Quick. And yeah, let's upgrade these as well. We have the air experience, there's absolutely no reason not to. And let's bring them up to the G standard with the 4 heavy machine guns. Here of course we don't have any non-strat materials. Yeah, no, we had 2 cannons on these, didn't we? Let's reset this one. Yeah, 2 cannons and 2 light machine guns. Let's replace the light machine guns with heavy machine guns. And there's no real point in putting anything else up there. And what we could do, of course, is put in another 2 cannons there. We'll be up to 40 production costs. We could put something else in here. Fuel tanks or whatever, and bring the production cost up even more. No, we'll just leave it at 35, that's fine. We don't need the best of the best. Let's just call this one the T2. And let's get those into production. And the same thing here with the 87Cs, we'll leave them alone. Don't think we need to worry too much about our heavy aircraft or these. We can probably phase these out completely, save that factory and that aluminium and rubber for something else. I don't think we need these anymore. Now we'll leave that in, it's just one factory. Naval bombers, we're not going to be doing anything with. Same thing here. I don't think we need to do anything with the Heinschels. Those are the new aircraft we designed. No, they're pretty much overburdened as it is. That's obviously with the massive anti-tank cannon we've got on there. So ground attack 19. That's going to be a nice boost once we actually get it out. So that's all our aircraft upgraded to heavy machine guns, or at least the ones that we want to upgrade. Don't think it's worth upgrading these. That would be if we decide to make an improved large airframe. We could upgrade the bomb sights actually, and then we might as well. How much? Yeah, we've got the headway here. So let's swap them up to heavy machine guns and bomb sights. And what's the? This will be the E variant. All right. Now we need to do this properly here as well. Where did it go? There. Okay. We are still running a little low on. Let's add another 2 factories. That'll be fine once the BF-110s have finished converting. Alright, so that was 8 minutes of just fixing aircraft, but now let's get on with the episode, right? Now, it'll obviously take some time before those aircraft make it to the battlefield. Let's just check quickly what we've got going up here. We are producing outdated equipment, donate fighters to Bulgaria. What do we have in our stockpiles that would be donated? No, we don't want to be donating our Focke-Wulfs to Bulgaria. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of those aces filled doing fine on the naval front. We've got decrypted ciphers. We're sinking convoys. Those are the new, or the old bomber wings that we merged together. Question is if we can maybe move them down here and force them to hopefully redeploy a little bit to Egypt. Or we can park them here in Derna maybe. We'll put them on there, they can be on logistic strikes and close air support. They can do both those missions daytime, that's fine. They're not the best aircraft at doing either of them. Close air support 6, logistic strike 6. Also the 86, and then we've got mostly Dornier 23s, which are actually the same. Very slow, but it's at least something. Okay, so I think it's time to move our tanks down and close that pocket. We just move straight in and attack. We should be able to close that off. At least that's what we're hoping for. Rommel can't select anything fun. Can any one of the other ones here do that? I don't think so. High command, yeah, no. Okay, so how are we doing over here? We've captured Odessa. We need to reach up to Vintusha. I think we've broken through the low supply region here, so that should be fine. And we are building up the network. We are currently running our panzers here in under Guderian through the swamps there on Pinsk, up towards Minsk. And Manstein here is going towards Vilno and Kaunas. And we're gonna try to hit Riga. We can close off this pocket here. And yeah, we kind of want to move as quickly as possible against the Soviet Union. They've got most of their industry located here in the west. So if we need to be able to take, let's get rid of the miners here. They've got loads of factories. They're almost on par with us. So if we want to beat them, we need to take those factories from them. They obviously still have a massive country to build factories in. So we want to grab as many of those factories for ourselves as we can. Okay, so looks like we've got orders for everyone down here on the southern front. We are reorganizing here. It does look like Guderian is attacking Grodno. It's not going very well, but let's unpause and we can actually have a look. We might need to see if we can divert some troops around. Something like so, should be fine. Let's pop down here to Roma. How is our convoy raiding doing in the Mediterranean? It looks like they are all... One is fighting a battle somewhere. Must be one of these. Well, that's Italian submarines. These are ours. And we're fighting Soviet convoys. Oh, they're still sending supplies around. No, they shouldn't be able to send supplies around from here. Let's check the Intel agency. And we are preparing the collaboration government in the USSR there. That's perfect. We'll see if we get another one in there too, but at least having one level will prevent us. Then we only have to reach the Urals and not all the way out here. And get the other one, we should be fine just grabbing some victory points a little bit further in. Yeah, we want to check. We should have good intel here. Should be able to check whether... Okay, so they do have convoy routes going and imports. Yeah, they're probably importing a lot from America through the Bosphorus. Okay, well, that's good that we're here convoy raiding then, because we don't really have the... I don't think we've got anything to raid a little bit further north here. The Norwegian Sea would be good too. We've got the Denmark Straits though. That should be these. Why aren't you operating? Well, you're going to be on a convoy raiding, obviously. And we are mostly down here. Maybe we can tack on the Norwegian Sea there as well. That should be fine. They got a lot of supremacy there. Would be nice if we could actually strike them somewhere. I think we need to remove the block there. Just put it to a void. So I think we have our battle fleet set to... No, we moved them down here. Right. And they're still en route. Don't know where they ended up. No, they're here. Good. Okay, so hopefully we can battle the British around here somewhere. We can make some good pitched battles. Okay, now we're winning this. No, it was this one we weren't winning. Yeah, as soon as we added some infantry, that wasn't a problem. We are coming down here fast. Unfortunately, the Italians also attacked. And they are breaking through there. The big problem here, of course, is there's absolutely no supply. And there's not a lot we can do about it until this port is completed. How much do we have on that? 2nd of October. That's about a month. Okay, so let's hold these off. We'll bring them right back to Tobruk. I had forgotten that we were started to build the port there. And it's going to be a lot quicker to have this port here in Marsa Mursa than it is to try and improve the infrastructure, build railways or something. We can build a railway down here too after the port is done to help spread the supplies around here, but it's not going to help. It doesn't help with local supply, just feeds the supply hubs. Did our aircraft arrive down here? No, they're not here yet. At least it doesn't look like it. There we go. And what do we have? There's no missions assigned. You should have missions assigned. I did assign missions to you. Oh, they can't reach. They are super short range, of course. There's not a lot we can do about it. They should be able to do close air support for this pocket at least once it's time. We have doctrines available. Naval doctrine. Do we need to design any new ships in the foreseeable future? No. So let's grab advanced submarine warfare. That will help with our raiding efforts. This doesn't really look like a problem down there. If we can't advance on, we should be able to just push straight and take the airport. That would be good. Let's help with some infantry pushes here. And we would like to cross this river. Let's put some pressure on all the sides there. Also put some pressure up this direction. See if we can cut these off. Do we have any other good places to... Yeah, maybe we can cut them off here. That would need to leave someone behind. We want to push that direction. And simultaneously as we push in here. Let's move some more infantry up and push through there. And that should be fine. Those are doing okay. And we're doing probably as horribly in the air still. It would probably be good for us to get some anti-air up here too. We can't really see their anti-air losses. That's weird because we should be able to count how many we shoot down. And they just got such a numerical advantage on us. We do still have better air detection. How is our radar coverage? Our radar coverage is not super good. But it is as far as we can get at the moment. We can't build in Romania. We could build down here though. That would help us out quite a lot actually. In Odessa. Crimea would be nicer, but it's going to take some time to get to. And we need the radar coverage there. Let's add in some radars. Let's make sure that they are not at the bottom of the queue. I'd much rather have them up the top so they actually get completed. It shouldn't be any problem to hold on to this territory we've taken. It does look like we are managing to push through there. That's rubber for us. That should, yeah, that greatly helps with our rubber here. I think we will discontinue this one for now. It goes by sea. Don't need to lure that out anymore then. This, however, we should be... we're still converting these. There are only 2 aluminium apiece, 714. Okay, let's swap this one down a little bit, and probably get away with 4 more factories there. Yeah. Okay, so rubber processing is done. We're still very reliant on importing fuel. So I'd like to get both of these knocked out. And we're probably gonna have to go for some of the excavation ones as well. Hopefully we can get down towards the oil fields down here in the Caucasus. I'm gonna have to set up a front line against Turkey probably. Naval battle down there. Oh, we've got... They must be flying in from close air support. Okay, so they are flying in from here somewhere. We've got some kind of airport there. Okay, let's see if we can push a little bit here too. Any weak spots across the river here? This is naturally across the river. We do have the plains tile there. Let's see if we can push them. I've got so many mines here that shouldn't be any problem. And these should be under garrison order. Okay. Well, at least they are spread out along the ports. Oh, we did actually have a big fleet battle here. What kind of damage did we do? We sunk one. We sunk the Queen Elizabeth. That's nice. After she sunk the Z40. Okay, so we lost 1 destroyer. We killed 3 destroyers and a battleship. That's 1 battleship down the line. Renown, we did manage to damage 3 more battleships. How did ours come out? Prince Eugen got a little bit damaged. Scharnhorst got hit. Bismarck got hit. Some of the cruisers ended up in a little bit of damage, as did the destroyers. They didn't have their carriers here though. They came out in a lot worse shape than we did. This is a victory in my book. Question is why Dönitz... Oh, the submarines must have engaged this one first, right? Because it should have been Marshall, of course, leading this battle. Are they repairing now? Okay, they have detached for repairs, and now they are going out again. We're just trying to hunt down these anti-submarine groups they've got going. Oh, and up here, we managed to sink 8 destroyers. We want to sink as much as possible before the USA joins the war. There's not a lot going on down there. We're fighting down here, the British and the Soviets are fighting the Italians, okay. But there's Soviet submarines there too now. And the Finns are holding on. Hopefully they keep holding on up here. Why did they choose to repair up here? It's such a weird place to choose to repair. Let's not repair there. Repair the bases closer to us instead. This one was looking good, but it's not really looking good anymore. Haven't really gotten anywhere there. Okay, we are at least in position here now. Do we want to push? Yeah, let's push Pinsk. move up with infantry. 5 days, 14 days. This one's looking good. There's a lot of troops there though. Maybe we can have these tanks up out there instead. And this is mostly a flanking maneuver to be able to cross here. So we lock these 8 divisions in place. Let's actually grab these two or push across there. The Italians or Romanians are blocking in there. And still got a month more to go on that port down there. So yeah, there's a lot of naval combat going on. And here we go, we can see all their task forces too. Yeah, they know that some of these are too big to engage. This was a massive defeat for us. Hipper got sunk. We lost 6 destroyers. They lost 7 destroyers. Did we manage to inflict any major damage to their capital ships? Doesn't really look like it. Some of their cruisers. Yeah, this is the task force we want to keep out of way of. Oh yeah, looks like we are down a few numbers too. What we probably should be doing here is automatic split off is disabled. So that we actually get to repair the entire fleet. We don't want to see any more losses like that. They do have way too many ships there at the moment. We probably have quite some time before we start getting more capital ships. Yeah, 42 is our next one, so we should probably be putting out some cruisers as well. We should probably be designing another heavy cruiser class. We do actually have the Navy experience for that as well. We don't really have any new equipment, do we? I don't think we've got any... No, we don't have any new guns or anything for them. So this is basically what we have. We can upgrade the AA armament just a little bit on them. No, we will leave that alone for now. We need to focus on the Soviet Union. We should probably put 2 more carriers into production though. Do we have... Let's have a quick look at the tech tree. So we are... It would be nice if we could research these. What do we have for... I've got construction finishing up here and the improved heavy tank chassis. Rockets are going to go straight on towards more advanced rocketry, of course. But we got 2 slots here opening up. We can use one of them for carriers. We can see if we can't start producing a couple of more advanced carriers. We are going to need them when we go up against the USA. Let's see if we can reinforce this one a little bit more. Open up another front there maybe. Move the tanks down as well. They're not really good at crossing rivers, but better than nothing. Okay, so it looks like we need to, yeah, we probably want to punch through that way instead. And see if we can push this way then. As we don't seem to be getting through there. We did manage to get up a little bit closer here. Question is, can we cross towards Grodno? It is possible, but it's not probable. Let's make sure that we have some infantry backing up there. We are pushing a little bit here, and that's good. Seeing some green arrows at least that are not defensive. Would be really nice if we could cut these off here. A medium tank division in there, that would be really nice to encircle. doesn't look like it's happening here. What's the main issue here? Supply as usual. It doesn't look like it's that bad in supply. Is it? Do we have enough? Yeah, it looks like we've got more than enough trucks at least. Maybe, yeah, this could be a problem. Let's give them proper support there. Okay, so Bulgaria counts as a lend-lease, that's fine. Experimental rockets, we need to just go straight down here. So this will unlock the V1 and rocket engine. And upgrade our rocket artillery. Don't think we've got any rocket artillery, so that doesn't matter at all. But yeah, guided missiles. At least that's one step in the right direction. I do think, however, they still have much too short range to actually do anything useful. We should be able to build rocket bases now. Everything here is built up, it looks like. That's a shame. I think about the only place you can reach England from is past the Calais. What do we have here? Don't doubt there's anything here we want to tear down. We would need to tear down 3 buildings to be able to build that. Now we'll really just have to wait a little bit for compliance, I think. Oh, look here. Oh, this is the British fleet there that sunk the Hipper. They are heading back here for repairs. Obviously our fleet is also limping back home for repairs. It looks like they are detached all over the place. Yeah, a lot of them are here in France. So hopefully we finish up our repairs faster. Let's make sure that this is the case. We don't have enough dockyards in the repair queue. We have loads of dockyards though. Let's keep at least 20 for repairs. We have a lot of naval vessels that are in a dire need of repairs. See if we have any. Here we've got the Scharnhorst and Zeugent. It doesn't look like we can bump them up in the queue. No. Well, at least that should finish them up a little bit quicker. There's going to be a little bit of a lull there in the naval combat for a month or two. It does look like this is our best vector at the moment. Now, this tile doesn't really help us at all, does it? That does help us get... No, we don't need to keep going there. We'll just attack in there, keep him from reinforcing. Let's make sure that we back it up with a little bit of infantry. Let's see if we can't help out here as well. Get some fresh divisions in there. Does look like they are depleting their strength quite a bit. We still haven't been able to cross the river here, but it does look like we are very close now. Let's recommit. As soon as we have one tile across the river, we can move our tanks over and spread. It's just this first bridgehead is the hardest. Yeah, we need to support this attack so it doesn't fizzle out. Just to make sure that they don't reinforce here. I should be finishing up any second. It doesn't look like we're getting the surround up here. This terrain seems to be very, very hard at the moment to push through. Here we are getting across though. Don't think there's anything they can really do about that. Question is that their supply hub? It is. So we want to push towards this supply hub there, and they got very close to their supply hub here. That's also something that we want to try to reach. Let's see if we push in a little bit harder from there. The Romanians are pushing in from this side. Let's see if we can push in a little bit harder there. That'll give us a good few tiles around there. let's attack with at least a few in here. See if we can clear up this one. We don't need to be attacking across the river there anymore, nor here. Instead, we will just make sure that we move our answers here up to across the river. I just need to finish that one off. Oh, and here we get the... Oh, my bad. Let's zoom out a bit here. Admiral Raider believes that the British can best be defeated through a policy of surface raiding. Constructing enough battleships and carriers to accomplish this will be a massive task, and will take time. Perhaps too much time. On the other hand, our current surface navy is pathetically inadequate. Now, this one gives us a research bonus for carriers, and battleships, super heavy battleships, and battlecruisers. Also gives us some dockyards as well, and enough experience to pick up another doctrine there. Big question is, do we only go down towards... Yeah, so we keep going down this route. We have expanded dockyards up here. There's 4 dockyards, or well, about 8% increase. But we've also got these ones, especially this one that reduces submarine construction cost, and some extra doctrines. So we're gonna head straight for those and then go for the extra dockyards. That should be fine. I just want to fan out from here. There we go. So now we push there and use these to push. That's going to be the main vector we really need to hold on. Let's make sure that not everyone goes there. We want the tanks to go up. Let's actually keep up the pressure there, I think. And here. Don't really want them moving anywhere. Well, these, of course, were the ones that retreated from there. Tank can go to the side. Let's send one of the motorized divisions up here. Maybe we can overrun it. There we go. You see the helmet. We overran it. And now we're going to be able to put this supply hub on online and supply this salient that we made. We probably don't want to do that anymore. Let's attack with tanks from there. We are moving, advancing the bridgehead there. Let's cancel this one. How long time? 7 hours, and you are 4 hours. We will arrive there first. It'll be defensive combat then. That's good. Let's make sure that we reinforce it with 2 additional divisions. I want to send half of them up in this direction, I think. We should be able to knock them out there as soon as the tanks start coming in that way. We can probably help out a little bit there as well. Okay, so that offensive was good. Let's see if we can what we can do here to break Vintusha. It would be really good to be able to get Pinsk online as well. These, of course, are the hardest ones to take because we don't, or the most vital ones that we take, because there's not very many supply lines going up. We might have to construct some new ones. Grodno would be really nice to be able to take. Doesn't look like we have the pushing power to do so. Let's refocus here then. No. No. We don't want everyone on this, of course. We should be able to push... We weren't able to push anything up here, I think. Or we just aborted them. Probably the latter. Okay, so... Well, the supply hub is up in Kolnas. Grodno would be nice to take first. Might be able to actually push up here and along the coast then. Let's see if we can knock them out from there. What's happening up here? Oh, we've got loads of allies up here fighting in the abysses of Finland. Yeah, the supply hubs here are overburdened. probably want to upgrade this one anyway. Don't know if we want to upgrade this one. It's just this one. Oh, the supply is taking a really convoluted. I think we got this one on upgrading, don't we? Yeah, we're still building this railway. And then we added another one. Yeah, they're way down there. They'll have to keep staying down there. We'll free up a little bit once these things are done, of course. Let's just make sure that we can keep hold of everything here. Yeah, okay, they're not going to push us out from here anytime soon. Maybe we can widen it even more. Might actually be worth to make a push towards Kiev here as well. And then we need to bring a lot more infantry down here to hold the lines. And they're really banking the defense down here. And then maybe we want to change Guderian's vector here to head towards Kiev as well, via Zotomir. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can divert a little bit. That was a very good breakthrough we did down there, so let's exploit it. Something like that. We're not breaking through there at the moment, though. We do need to be mindful of the railways. Let's move down this direction. We do have a good supply hub here for this push. Let's make sure we push a little bit there, and we want to block them there. We are already doing so here. Let's do it that way. And we want to keep widening up this gap, of course. Let's send one division down there. Probably want to have 3 of them going towards that battle. We'll have them redeploy up that direction. There's no one here. Let's move. And there's no one there in Cherkasy. So I probably want to move from... this line is a little bit in the way. Let's just... Oh, we probably need to be there, yeah. Let's get rid of that one, and let's just move it down there for now. We know the kind of general direction this army is going. We just want to have it out of our direction. Let's move it up there so we get a good flank here. We're going to need to push him a bit. And we don't have the supply in this region just yet. We still need to wait 7 more days. This is not a good attack. Let's hold off on that one. But what have they done? I think the Soviet Union has overreacted to something. The lines here look so empty. We're not going to be worse than to try and actually make something good out of it. We're going to need more troops into this. They are moving out from there. Let's move half of them across there and then into there. Or we just wait until these step out actually. They are moving a lot of things down south. Grodno is almost undefended now. You get into Grodno, you go there. We push up in this direction. We want to keep pushing in here. And see if we can push. Not really sure what they are up to. Oh, they sense that they need more troops into this area. It would be good if we can trap even more down here. Probably they're seeing this breakthrough as a real threat, which it is, and they're probably overreacting to that. We need to adjust accordingly, I think. Let's move this line down and that line down. So our troops also scuffle down. Let's who we got down here? Mantoffel. Let's bring some more tanks into this area. There we go. Strategically redeploy, please. Okay, they saw our attempt to push through their lines here. Let's push there. And let's push here. Something like that. And Grodno looks like it's gonna fall. They got so many troops in here now. How are we doing for air support? I think we might wanna... They have absolutely nothing up here. Let's move some of our close air support up in that direction. That's probably these ones here as well. Should have some of the Focke-Wulfs able to deploy now too. And these should be in the same... let's do it that way. What more do we have here? We got some Heinkels we can deploy. And another wing of 111s. Okay, so let's get the Focke-Wulfs started there. Where do we have the Heinkels? They're over here. Let's make sure that we have them deployed there in the... where did the rest go? Oh, they're in the strategic air wing, of course. You are there, you need to be in there. Now we can see them all. Good, good. Logistics bombing. We should probably be basing these a little bit closer to the front. We have a good airport for that. This here, I guess. Don't have anywhere to move our fighters though. Here we've got an airbase. That's big enough. That should be closer. How are they doing for their supplies? We check here, we should be able to see... Oh, trains. How much do we need for trains? 50. Oh, we're almost there though. Trucks. That's 50 as well. 80. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage there. We got so much on that. We can see there the amount of stockpiles they do have though. Supply fulfillment 57. So at least we are making some kind of dent in them there. Yes, we do want to move wide. That'll force them to commit more troops, of course. And we, of course, need to commit more troops as well. We do have more to take from down there. Let's just have a quick look over here. Don't think anything major has happened. We did manage to sink another 5 destroyers here. That's good. And up here, the Greeks lost a convoy. That's fine. Where's our fleet? Repairing and repairing. Everything's repairing. Okay, so at least we've broken something up here in the north. Usually you get a lot from the Baltics in terms of industry output. These 4 can't just be standing around here. Where do we want to move? Towards here. We want to knock out these airports if we can. What do they have still left here? Actually, if we do attack up there, let's reinforce with these garrison divisions. It looks like we are getting through. We'll just move these straight on there. just so we don't have to take the river crossing with them. This looks like a really tough place to break through, but they are letting up pressure up here at least. Grodno should fall, and if we can make Kaunas and Wilno fall as well, we're in a good spot. Kiev will fall. Someone needs to clear this lot out. Well, looks like the Romanians are here already. Or we've got someone else. Yeah, we've already got some divisions there. Yeah, let's put them on strategic redeployment up there. At least we get them a little bit closer to the front. That should be fine. All these green bubbles. Oh, we forgot to select the next. Actually, we're gonna, in a few days, we're gonna get 2 bonuses to it, so let's save that for a little bit. We don't really have anything to use our air experience on. I guess we maybe could switch this one over to centralized control. No, air support efficiency is good. We do have green air in most of these zones. They are just piling everything in here though. Yeah, this is tough. It looks like all of our mills are assigned. We don't have any damaged ones just yet anyway. We're probably running low on... Yeah, we need to put more into infantry equipment. And here we don't have everyone fulfilled. I'm just going to bump up these older rifles. They're a little bit quicker to produce. And they'll go mostly to other things, and we've got a high efficiency on them as well. Yeah, we're running low on aluminium again. 22, so we need another 3 factories. Some exports going. Just make sure that no one's trying to invade us. Do have a free tile to take there. And push a little bit there, I think. They're moving out from there. Is that another? No, the next supply hub is down here. We can move up 1 tile there, move 1 down this way. Let's keep moving up here. Kiev's falling. Let's make sure that we move our motorized around there. And we do have someone stepping into that tile. Good. It's a shame that we're not pushing through here. The question is, where are we forcing our troops into? We're funneling our tanks into marsh. Yeah, we need to break through 2 marsh tiles to be able to get around there. Might actually be better to go through the forest down here though. Let's try that. Let's move down and attack through the forest. And these 4, can we help out here? The ones that are stuck here on defense. Now, these offensives are probably burning through manpower like nothing else. There we go. The fall of Kiev. Kiev, capital of the Ukrainian SSR, has been captured by the advancing German armies in the Soviet Union. The capture of one of their most important cities is a serious blow to the Soviets, but the question still remains whether the Germans can keep up the momentum. Moments after the Germans had occupied the city, thousands of mines planted by the NKVD were apparently detonated in buildings along the Krasnishak main street, causing even more damage to the already ruined city. Now, the invading forces look to the east. Another victory for the fatherland. Actually, we are looking towards the west. We want to close this gap. And it looks like we are going to have to do it from the east. Then, of course, we have a couple of prices down here in towards the east as well. But we'll get to that when we get to that. We need a couple of steps here first. So I think that's going to be all for today. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.